Meteor storm inbound.
Hello.
Liam.
Hello guys, this is briesezboy here in a video of space engineers. So, this ship that I am building right now, its specific plans are that it'll be kind of a long hauler ship running on only solar panel power and energy efficient and running on ion engines. This is just to make it very efficient in its ways of how it actually runs. And this, like, if you have some coordinates, you just tell the GPS system, okay, go to these coordinates. You'll get there in time. It just may take some time. And it's supposed to just, like I said, that ship takes some time to get to its destination, but it will get there. It may not get there fast, but it will get there. So now, I made kind of the main spinal cord to the entire ship. The next biggest thing will be, of course, putting down solar panels, because solar panels are important. So, yes. Let's put down all you blocks. So these are going to be, of course, a lot of solar panels, just because I am like that. I'm joking now. We just need a lot of solar panels to make the ship be able to run for a long amount of time without having to do anything. Also, this would be a very eco-friendly ship. Imagine you build it and you'd be like, okay, I want to get to that planet, but you know how jump drives are. Am I correct? Or Keen Software, the developers really never wanted to have jump drives. I'm not sure. So anyways, we're gonna take our pink grinder. Okay, there you go. All that is done now. Looks pretty good. Kind of like what I imagined. Which is good. Okay, I missed some parts right here, so let's get that color back into the yellow color that we have for this. There you go. So, main solar panels done. Check. Fantastic. Main body of the ship done. Check. Next, we are going to run some tubing through this ship. Ship. Okay. So let's just make this a blue color. Why not? Come on, rotate, rotate. Why rotate? I need you to rotate. Why are you not rotating? Are you just like, I have to be like pointing into a block? Are you like stairs in Minecraft? I have to be honest, I don't like stairs in Minecraft. They're just so annoying. Okay. There you go, finally. Wow. Shouldn't took that long, I think. So, this is gonna be the front of the ship now. I have decided this will be the front of the ship. So I think we have to have like that, or else it will break off. Am I correct? Or else we might have possibilities with this breaking off. So next thing is lights. Lights. I know I was gonna make this energy efficient, but lights make this ship look kind of nice, if you know what I mean, right? It kind of just, yeah, it looks much better in that aspect. Even though it is not energy, that wouldn't be energy efficient. I'm pretty sure lights don't take up that much energy. So, too bad, so sad. It looks kind of actually nice. So, okay, there you go. So that's part of the ship kind of figured out there now. So now, let's get some of that built. Let's get some corner blocks in here. In the house. Nope, that's not how you do it. briesezboy, that's I have to break your. I have to be mean, but that's not how you do it. So I think this is kind of wrap around the front, kind of Okay, there you go. So I have that part of the ship figured out. That ring section looks a bit better. Now, onto the rear. So we're gonna make this, of course, our primary color blue. Why not? And this is gonna be our thruster package for the ship. That is going to carry all, or let me say that again. Most of our thrusters, not all of ours, most of them. And yes, I am going on somewhat of a strike on trying to make this mostly vanilla, because I have a tendency to make absolutely everything I make not vanilla, and I don't always say what mods I use in it, so issues. That's not the right color. You're not the right color. Yes, you are the right color. Just like, you're not the right color. You're not the right color. You're the right color. Finally. And we're gonna kind of just boom, bada bing, shaboink, right there. And thruster time. Of course, I'm not going to be using any heavy armor on here, partially because A, this is going to be a civilian ship, and I'm pretty sure civilian ships don't need to pack much armor in that I don't think retrospect is the right word to say there. In that aspect, correct wordage. Even though I can't even say words correct, so you know what's wrong in the world. Okay, so now this is kind of being bada boom. I think this is one of the first times that I actually legitimately just sat down and just built a ship. I don't think no one really says anything in my comments at all, besides some of my friends. But besides, I don't know if this was on any of you guys' minds. Might have not. Might have not. Okay, word. I don't play survival that much, and you may ask, does he play survival? And the question is, I haven't really yet mastered survival in the fact that I still don't, like, I have the game for now like 2 months. And the sad thing is, I don't know how to, like, sustain my, like, parts. I just end up just tearing things down. Like, I can't sustain, like, a certain amount of parts for a certain amount of time, so I just end up just tearing them down. Now, I don't know if I should just put big engines on here or a bunch of tiny ones. I am definitely leaning towards a bunch of tiny ones. Yeah, I think tiny ones look just kind of flat out a little bit better. I don't know. I don't know. You're not professional. I am definitely not professional. Okay, so let's just kind of round this off right here on the sides. Make it look better. There you go. Boom. Main thruster package dealt with. I said it right the first time. Okay, where are our reverse thrusters gonna go now? Right here. Right there. Perfect place. Didn't even plan to put it there, and it's going. Downward thrusters. I was originally thinking this right there. Alright. That's what I had in my sketch. I do actually, people, if you don't know, I do, in fact, sketch all my builds on graph paper before I do it. Like, I get at least the shape of the hull graphed down onto the paper to just, like, get it in my mind. Like, okay, so this is how it's gonna be. I know, I'm weird. Okay. Now, gyroscopes. Another basic thing. I want more thrusters though, because I think we need more thrusters. Okay. I think we were just gonna honestly put the gyroscopes, slap them, slap them. Yeah, I'm gonna slap them somewhere. I'm definitely not gonna put it in the main corridor section. I think just one might possibly not do it. Like, might possibly not do it. Hate to do this, but there you go. I just want to get a seat. A flight seat. Position correctly for once. That's a new sound. Huh. Okay. Good to know. Of course, I expected not enough power. And not enough power to reverse that. That's because we didn't put any batteries in it. That's what I forgot. Because we are not charging any of our power. Or we are not, let me rephrase that, saving any of our power. We are just willy-nilly just throwing it everywhere. So where to put the power? Power. Main hull area. So I'm thinking in here. Wait. 3 blocks? Something might be wrong here. Something might be wrong. Yeah, an extra block on that side. Now we are actually storing our power. How much power are we making? Wow, that's not much actually. That is enough though to power all our engines. But new sounds, I believe. New sounds. I like new sounds. But deacceleration is killing me.
Meteor storm inbound.
Oh gosh, no. Okay, that means copy your project before the meteor storm completely blows it off this. Actually, I don't know what it would blow it off of, but yeah. New sounds in the game. That's nice. Another thing I want to test. So yeah, 2 gyroscopes. Plenty good. Great, now it's moving. Great. Okay, so let's go over here to the ship. More thrusters though, because I don't like how slow we were deaccelerating. Right there, so let's yep, I knew something was wrong. Something was wrong. Okay, so it's supposed to be right there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Put another block right there. Right, there you go. Except you go right there, and then you go right. Okay, finally got that all arranged. So now, double the amount of stopping power. Let's see how that goes. Space engineers, you have sound sound department. Can't talk. Yeah, let's just put side thrusters right there, man. Side thrusters. And I did not take this idea for the ship like this from the blue ship that first starts out in the game. I actually did not, legitly, I did not, people. I just thought, okay, so like a front, like I thought like, okay, maybe a nice like front of the ship, and then like thruster package in the back, and it would run on solar power. So, okay, yeah, good. There you go, all basic functions. Now, main thing we're here, am I right, people? We are here for cargo. Okay, I have like a lot of extra like pieces. I was building like a small ship a bit ago, so I was like, so many. Okay, so cargo. Am I right? That's why we were here originally. This was supposed to carry cargo for our distances. So I think we're gonna pick between large or small. Apparently medium doesn't like cooperate. Okay, large is just huge. I mean, like, we can just slap it on the bottom. Like, we can always do that. We can always, actually, that doesn't look that, that doesn't look that bad. Like, we can always just slap it on the bottom. Oh, great, that actually kind of looks not terrible. Then, okay, actually, we might actually go with this. We might actually go with this. Just slap it on there, all willy-nilly design. Okay, there you go. Kinda got it fixed. Whew. I did not like that. Okay, so I have had some problems though with space engineers in the past couple of days with mostly just flat out issues with like how do I put it? Just if you tapped a ship, sometimes it would completely just spiral out of control, like boom, 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 like knock into just about everything in the universe, and then stop. It was so annoying. It's like I just tapped my instrument, and I had like so many good projects inside of it. A second later, the thing was just a wreck, just a complete and utter wreck. You what, mate? You what? So yeah. Here we're just gonna put on a connector, blah 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 blah. Pretty basic stuff. Seen it a million times before. And here we're gonna actually make a solid connection now with the rest of the ship. So now we don't have any problems with the tube system. Completely and utterly just demolishing the ship. Put the block in, and then I had to get a grinder. This is what I pretty much did the entire time. You forgot like level 4 or whatever, the top level one, it would just be like meow. It's like in a second the entire block's gone. And you're completely gone also, mister. That is unacceptable. Unacceptable. I can't talk. I can't even just put me out. I just no. Okay, there you go. So I fixed up the rest of the ship. Now it's all nice and Gucci. We are now going to simply whoop, do that, and then we're going to take the rest of the tube, make it the same old color as the rest of the ship, and yeah. So now we're just going to be able to simply just hook everything up, nice and simple. The way I like like it. Simple and easy. And being lazy. Okay, there you go. In the back right here, we're just gonna what you don't want to do that, okay? So you don't. Okay, fine, too, but you're gonna be that way too. Okay, who am I to rain on your parade? But just kind of be down. You're just kind of be down right now, man. Just like, come on. I'm just like, I'm talking to the pipe. I'm talking to the. What's wrong with me? Everything. Everything's wrong with me. I ask what's wrong with me, and I'm like, everything. It's the weekend finally, for Pete's sake. I just realized that. It's the weekend. I just realized that. I need to get that checked then. Can I like do anything with like securing? No. All the blocks are taken. So that's all our cargo containers now on there. Slapped on there. Next thing, cockpit. Can't pronounce words. Okay. So let's actually get now some pieces of glass in here. I am usually utterly horrible. Utterly, completely, just don't even trust me when I try to put down windows. But I have somewhat of a good vibe about this. I don't know why, I just do. Are you seriously... You what? I despise you. Every moment of my life. I know. I will find your family and kill them. No. You will regret this night. I'm just like, I'm talking to the window and I'm like, you will regret this night. Oh gosh. You will regret this night. What is wrong with me? Everything. Okay, some locks right there. Okay. No. No. Perfecto. Bing bada boom. You can technically turn this on its side and say that that's a hammerhead ship. Yeah, you could technically do that. It's like if you put the cargo containers on both ways, you could technically say this is a hammerhead ship. But I like looking at it that way. Technically, I didn't even plan for that, and now the ship kind of actually looks nice. It's not like it didn't look nice before. Yeah. And now let's do something kind of like that, and then finish off the rest of that. So just get a side view. That kind of looks nice with like the bubble, some bubble type of ship. Okay, there you go. Bada boom, boom. Fantastic. Connector will extend out. And perfecto. Great. Okay, there you go. Oh, game lag. There you go. So, I did, in fact, finish the ship. Okay, just making a copy, so in case anything happens. I finished the front part. Looks pretty good. Let's get a view on it from the top. Looks like looks like that would be the front, and this would be the back. Nope. Front looks a little weird with those two windows. Might take that off. Bottom kind of looks actually nice in this direction. It looks kind of actually better than the other direction. I have to say, I forget that I'm not in spectator mode, so I try to go through the walls, but I can't. Okay, so let's go inside the ship. So this way we go. Now we're inside the ship, and now I can use glorious catwalks. All my needs. Of course, yes, of course. No, right here we need a door. Right? Yep, perfect. Good. Perfection. And let's kind of do some interior design like that. Kind of funnel it in. Got no gravity in here. No gravity whatsoever, people. And then, catwalks. Where's the downslope part of catwalks? Oh, I forgot I installed the stair mod. Yeah, I installed that a while ago. I remember it now. Looks like a very heavily... Looks like it really, like... take down your FPS. Okay, so let's get some gravity gen in here. Of course, I can't put it underneath here. And then under here, I can put the... You're fully walkable. It's great to know that. And let's start using you now. Because you look a bit better in this situation. You're the ones that I used, am I correct? So, beacon. Don't want to be used because don't want to fit in there, bugger. And then of course turn off our light. Everything's lit up because we actually have the sun here, but once the sun goes away, bye-bye. You know how that goes. So let's our chair in here. Chair of power. The chair of power and glory. The beautiful chair of awesomeness. There's this kind of I can't walk up you, but I can fall down you, but I can I can fall down you, but not that. Okay. Can I walk up you now? Yes, good. Fantastic. Then the corners, let's just... I want to make the inside, of course, much more kind of just bright and cheery. Because, you know, you want people to be happy on aboard the ship, and they don't want to be, you know, blue's, you know, it's an okay color to look at, but it's not the most pleasing, if I have to say.
Put it in pockets till I get back.